Oh, yeah. I bet you love that enthusiasm. Starting off alive with a yawn. What's going on, everybody? It's Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist, coming at you from lovely San Diego, and continuing our portal training. This is just going to go on forever. Just accept it. I'm going to do a portal training every single freaking day for the rest of my life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do it for about 10 business days. Hopefully, you've been enjoying this training, this up leveling that I've been working on. I've seen some pretty powerful results that I've never gotten in business before, not just the income, but systems. Like, that's really what this is about. The two things that have been up leveled the most are my business systems and my mindset, the way that I'm looking at business processes and foundational stuff. And it's actually kind of exciting because it opens up worlds of opportunity. So today we're going to be talking about the long-term effects of business visibility. As you guys know, I launched Garcia Global Media, and it offers different types of visibility services. It is my flagship product, my premium product. We do minimum 3-month campaigns, and we offer things that we've never been able to offer clients before as Rob the Warrior Strategist alone. We're offering personalized books. I will literally write and publish your business book, give you a sale page, give you the rights to your royalties, all that good stuff done for you. That is one of our offerings that people are just finding out about with Garcia Global Media. We also have upgraded press releases. So we have access to a higher level press release service that implements Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, Associated Press, some of the larger names. And so obviously, when we're developing this out, all these services, these are premium services for clients that create visibility. But I'm going to tell you guys something. When you hit the tipping point of visibility, world changes. And the lasting effects of visibility, Marshall Tarrant summed it up really well. He said, you know, I've gotten these interviews, I got in these magazines, and now I have a marketable, usable digital product forever, for perpetuity. And he was right. And even I got the light bulb. I hadn't even thought of it that way, because I got Marshall some interviews and we did some stuff, and they talked about his incredible career as a serial entrepreneur and brilliant business guy that he is. But the way that he stated that, the value of a forever digital asset, really showed me the importance of visibility. And so what happens is, after a certain amount of time, you hit what Gladwell calls the tipping point, and you eventually get to a point where your marketing almost works on its own. You get so visible and so seen everywhere that you are assumed to be a credible expert, that people see you and they're just like, wow, that person is everywhere. Maybe I need to find out why they are everywhere. And so it's more important than ever to create a strong visibility plan, to make sure you're on Google, and make sure that you're positioning yourself correctly. And a lot of people don't really think about the positioning. And all positioning is there evidence that you're good at what you do, or that your actions live up to your reputation, right? Positioning is a lot more important than people think. But once your visibility goes up, then people right up the gate know that they know what industry you're in, they know what to expect from you, they know what your values are. So this is why it's so important to have a visibility plan that incorporates positioning, incorporates industry, media coverage, it incorporates being on the news, it incorporates a lot of things in order to get your message across. So, for example, Jim Burgoon has a great podcast. He's a faith-based entrepreneur I've known for a while. Good guy, great energy. And so right out the gate, barely knowing Jim, like I've talked to him online and we've known each other quite a while, but barely knowing him, I already know that he is into a faith-based message. He's into helping people, and he's got a very positive outlook on life. And I've never heard a bad thing about him. So I'm giving him a shout out because he's Warrior Strategist approved. So the point is, his messaging is strong, and it's reliable, and it's consistent. Anytime I ever see Jim's content, it's not overbearing. It's not hate-filled. It's not using his faith as a way to denounce or judge others. It's not proselytizing, if that's the right word for it. It is from a place of love, compassion, and sharing his message, his inspired message from his beliefs. It's fun to watch. Jim is an example of how to run a faith-based business. Perfect example. I'm not a religious guy. I'm not. I'm a little bit spiritual. I do believe in a creator or a higher power for sure. And I usually tune out religious content if it's too far to one side. And a lot of people feel that way. Because religious content can go, faith-based content can be something of beauty and joy and helping people and having a genuine desire to serve in the name of a higher power. That's the good part of it. That's where Jim falls. Or it can be something used to spread hate and intolerance and to manipulate people under fear. And I've seen far too much of that in a lot of organized religions. But the point is, Jim's visibility is appropriate for what he does. His messaging is really good. And when he gets to a certain point, his legacy will last forever. So how do we do this? How do we create these long-lasting visibility plans? And there are a number of ways. But Jim, no problem, man. I'm really proud of you and what you do. I will always give you shout-outs. You know that, buddy. You've always been there for me. The biggest thing, understand this, is that you have to have a omnipresence, which means being seen in quite a few places. And you have to have a visibility plan that incorporates television, social media, media interviews, and then industry or niche publications or media. And so at a certain point, you hit that tipping point and you become too big to fail. It actually becomes a snowball. If I got hit by a bus today, I would be 3 pages of Google for a long time. It's because I have a lot of interviews under my belt and I've created a lot of content with my name on it, right? And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because I successfully created a strong visibility plan from consistent interviews, from being seen across a lot of different places, and from a combination of, like, if I were to really like pin it down, it's the same stuff I do for my clients. So it's press releases, it is articles, it's podcast interviews. People like Rich Kaufman who promote me, working with Hollywood actors like Sean Kanan, who's been amazing, working with Kate Monroe at VetCom, higher end people. All this stuff elevates your visibility in different ways. Connecting with the audience is a big one as well, because people will share your stuff. When they really like what you do, they will share your stuff without being asked. On any given day, if I put out a good post, Ted Fox will share it. Mike Peterson will share it. Doug Barry will share it. Mark Dudek will share it. All these people share my stuff. They don't ask me. They just share it, word of encouragement, and I'm grateful for every single one of them. This is like having a 5-person street team that just do it out of the love of the game, because they like my content, they like what I'm putting out, they believe in my mission. Okay, that is lasting visibility. So there are a couple things you can do, but the point is, the effects of visibility go a lot further than just being seen today. They stack, and over time, they grow into something almost out of your control, which is great, as long as it's positive. If it's negative, I don't know what to tell you, because it can go negative. Look at Hawk Tuah. Oh my God, that blew up real quick. So it's important that your messaging is out there, and you're also kind of looking over what people are saying about you online, and what the perception is for sure. So anyway, Jared just said I got to leave from content to put out 2 years ago. What's going on, Lori McNeil? Good to see you. So in summary, having a good visibility plan is an investment in your future. It will keep your legacy alive, and it's important to sit down and strategize about it. Just get out a piece of paper and just write down, okay, where am I seen? What am I doing to increase my visibility? What am I doing to get media interviews? What am I doing to get on TV in my area? Because guys, it is freaking easy to get on TV. I will say it. I've gotten 33 people on TV. My 34th is going to be this Friday. Okay. And I taught myself how to do this. This isn't like rocket science. Every one of you should be on TV, or at least trying to be. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you so much. If you want to work on your visibility plan, reach out. Let's talk. I have a lot of plans and a lot of budgets, and I can help anybody in one way or another. But I would love to work with you guys, help share your story, use the assets I have in my portfolio, and make you my next success story. And if you get a minute, check out GarciaGlobalMedia.com. It is my flagship premier product for established brands, and it offers a lot of really wild services that I have never ever used with clients before in one package, and it's been exciting. So can't wait to show you what's in there. But yeah, check it out for a minute. GarciaGlobalMedia.com. Peruse the site. There's contact info if you have questions, and be visible. Visibility changed my life. It made me who I am today. Just from small actions. Step out of being an expert. Step into being a highly visible industry leader. All right, guys, that's it. See you tomorrow. Stay famous.